Creative imagination.
Thought that said Dead by Daylight for a second. What the fuck?
Makes me feel I belong to something.
Alright. I don't remember if I see it. I need to make a list. That's part of my problem here. Alright, I got two tasks basically. Animation creator tool. And then the other task, animation renderer tool. And so with this tool, program that can generate animations. I have to remember all it is. How do I add subtasks to this shit? Add to project. I don't even know how to use this thing. Subtask. There we go. So subtask needs to be able to load an image. I already can do that. It needs to be able to add multiple animations.
Hey, music lovers, do you love the internet?
And for
So do we.
each animation,
That's why Spectrum Internet
add
delivers you
multiple
faster
frames.
download speeds and more consistent performance.
Flip
Click
frames,
the banner to learn more.
specify
Spectrum has
times.
the fastest starting speeds
All
for the
this is-
price,
all
which
that's
means
details. I don't
you're
need
getting
that.
what you
You can
pay
go
for.
away.
Finally. There are no modem fees, data caps,
instead of
or
flip
speed
frames, I
throttling.
need you to
We're
be able
so
to-
confident in our service, there are no
That
contracts
advertisement's
either.
gonna drive me nuts.
Get Spectrum Internet today
Save
and get the speed you expect
animation
and the
file.
bandwidth you need.
And load
Hey,
animation.
it's Steve. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm protesting the high price of my mobile plan. Metro PCS must think I'm an ATM. Huh, more like Steve TM.
Switch to Boost and get 2 lines with 3 gigs of data per line for only
All right,
$50. With Metro PCS, you only get 2 gigs per line
See
for
what I
the
got
same
with that
price.
renderer tool.
Plus, get up to 2 free LG X Power phones, all powered by the fast and reliable Sprint nationwide network. Visit a Boost mobile store today. Boost makes it easy to switch.
It's intent
Switching
data
makes it
from
easy
the
to
animation
save.
creator program and renders the animation.
Don't miss the 4th of July sale this weekend at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Advertisements
Right now,
gonna
buy 2
drive me
bottles of
nuts.
Lucas Fuel Injector Cleaner and get one free. Clean clogged injectors and increase fuel efficiency with Lucas Fuel Injector Cleaner this 4th of July
It will
weekend at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
take
Better parts,
command
better
prompt
prices
arguments.
every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
To generate render data. Render animation forever. There, that's good enough.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds
good enough.
I'm breathing in. Hold tight,
So if you're just tuning in, I'm working on my animation creator tool.
collide.
Basically, I'm building a bunch of parts for my hopeful game project that I hope to finish one day. But before I can get the game started, I have to get the animation tool, I have to get the sound, I have to get the graphics. And so today I figure I'll work on the animations. And so right here what you see is a sprite sheet. And I'll see if I can't really zoom in, but hold on. I'll open up a better picture of it. Alright, so you see it's just a character walking down right here. And this is 4 different frames of one animation of a guy walking down. So I'm going to make it where my tool has him actually walking by swapping the frames out. And this is down right, this is right, this is up right, and this is up. So my goal is to get this program working better. Because right now, it doesn't quite work. So like, here's the walk down. Give me a frame. It's only 16 wide, 32 high. So up here, where my mouse is, I know you can't see that very well, is the first frame. Hold on, magnifier. Never thought I'd use this. God, that's hideous. So there's the first frame. I don't even know if you can see it. Whatever. It's very tough to show. So new frame. You didn't save, did you? 1, 2, 3. So let's see if I can magnify that again. So now you see he's actually walking. So it's progress. Oh god, I can't get out. Oh god, what have I done? That could have been bad. I don't even know if you got to see that. I tried to zoom in. It might not have worked. Alright, so that's the walk down. Now I need to walk right. And so walking right is one of the new ones I'm working on. Or walk left, not walk right. Whatever, I know what I'm doing. New frame. Goes down 1, 2. Goes down 2. So 1, 2. He's only 16 wide by 32 high. He has 4 frames. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now he's walking to the right. Now I gotta have him flip to where he walks to the left. So I can use the same frame of someone walking to the right. I just flip it around, and now he's walking to the left. At least that's the hope. So new animation. Walk left. I'll be flipping the X. He's 3 down again. 16 wide, 32 high. 1, 2, 3. And he's walking left. But the problem is, I don't think I'm saving this data at all right now. So my goal is to get this program to save these animations to an animation file, and then have my other program be able to read in that animation so I can use them in my games that I make, you know? Right now, it's just, this is nice to look at, but as soon as I hit close, it's gone. Because I don't think this works, the save feature. I don't know, it's been so long since I touched this. So that's what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at the code to see if the save button actually saves the program. Let's see, save the animation. Create the file. Write out the file type. Write out a build version. Do they want to include the file path? So Boolean. If they wanted the image name out. Or it's at the location. But I never wrote out the name, I don't think. Write out the number of animations. Then for every animation, write out its name. After that I need to write out whether the X is flipped. It's not a string. Why do I have it like that? C-box. No. This music is supposed to be copyright free, but I don't know if I can code to this kind of shit. I usually listen to video game music. So this I'm trying to code, and this asshole's asking me where do I go. I don't know where the fuck you go, but you might go the hell away from here so I can code. Oh my god. Seriously. Somewhere else. Alright, it's alright out there. Perfect. frame. And the other issue I have with my program is that when you are making your animation, it displays right above. So there's two blocks here. This upper block is the animation being drawn, and this lower block is the actual sprite sheet. I don't know if I want to stick with that. I might want to have it where the animation you're making gets displayed down here in the bottom area, and the sprite sheet just stays here. Because it looks weird where when you add this, this block just appears out of nowhere. Ready, now, block appears. It's kind of weird, you know? So I'm going to probably make it where the animation always draws below the sprite sheet. We'll see. Or maybe above the sprite sheet still, but I'll put a black box around it so you can tell this is the animation, this is the sprite sheet. I understand, Fade, and that's good, because I got a lot of that. I think. Music. See? Most of these are Super Nintendo games. Breath of Fire, Chrono Trigger, Donkey Kong Countries, Earthbound, Final Fantasies, Gemfire, Gothic. Lots of SNES music. And then, like, these are real songs right here, and there's, like, only a few. Alright. So I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. What does load do? Does load work? Reading the file. Looks like the load works too. Except I need the boolean as well. Read in the flipX file. That was easy. So it does save. Most of the animation creator itself is good except for polish. Just the things that I was agonizing over. Yeah. So let me get a sprite sheet from the internet. Maybe there's a Chrono Trigger sprite sheet I can use. Chrono. Really? Chrono Trigger sprite sheet. Preferably one with Chrono. Preferably one with large. There we go. This'll work. View the image. Save the image. Right to... I don't know where it's at. D drive, projects, animation. Right in here, I guess. Close, close, minimize. Minimize. That's the opposite of that. Load. Computer. Projects. Animation. Chrono. Open. There we go. Include it. I would have it in images and I'd call it chrono.ping. New. Call it walk down. Save. New frame. Let's see. He looks like he is 32 wide by 64 tall. Oh shit, that's the wrong spot. 32 wide by 64 tall. He's at 0, 0. Nope, he's a little taller. How tall is he? 48? What the fuck? This was not a good sprite sheet that I stole. When you make a sprite sheet for a video game, you need to keep your numbers in powers of 2. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. Whoever made this sprite sheet, they kind of fucked it where you can't use it in a game. At least not. I could use it. It wouldn't be easy to use it. So it's like, thanks. Where the hell am I? Let me see that damn thing. Why did they make it like this? Alright, open this shit with MS Paint or something. I want to see how they fucked it up. So yeah, I don't know what they didn't know what they were doing when they made this. It would be like that. Yeah, 48 by about. What's 64 plus 16? 80? No, because then I get his hair. Great. Yeah, they screwed that up. Thanks a lot.
Like a shadow dark and cold to the touch.
Find another one. Trigger sprite sheet.
Am I insane not to
An actual sprite sheet. It sucks because that one's actually pretty, you know? It looked nice. Fuck it, I'll use it. Just have to hard code it. I hope it lets me. Let's see. Yeah, sure. 48 by, I don't know, 77? God, that's hideous. 75? 1. New. That's 48, then maybe. Not as far. 60. 55. 50. See, this is the problem. Now for every frame, because they fucked up their sprite sheet, I have to guess. 52. 50. There you go. That's terrible. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this. Let's see, 100, I guess? Is that what I'm good here? A little less, 90. Too little, 95. So the goal of a sprite sheet is it'll be the same amount between every frame. 16, 32, 48, 64. That makes sense. This guy, because he didn't spread his sprites out enough, this is an unusable sprite sheet. As sexy as it looks, I can't use it because I'm not going to play this number guessing game just to make Chrono walk down.
There are lots of amazing cars on the road, but perhaps none more amazing
so that
than
is
the
garbage.
paid-off
Just
car.
get off my computer.
It may
Don't
not
even-
be pretty,
don't even
but
take
the
up
price
space.
is right. Heck, if you keep that thing
I need a
running,
good
it'll actually
RPG
start paying
tile
you.
sheet.
Because with
Give
Napa
me something,
Rewards,
man.
for every $100 you
Sprite
spend,
sheet.
you'll get $5 off. So keep your car
I don't
running
even care
longer,
right now.
stronger
Just give me
with
one
Napa
that's not fucked
Rewards,
up.
and watch the savings start rolling in.
Does it have to be the
That's
kitty ones?
Napa
Why are they always
know-how.
kitty ones? Have you noticed that?
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders.
Like, I
here
wanna
to
be
announce
picky,
that
but I can't be
KFC's new
picky.
Spicy, crispy Zinger chicken sandwich is now available on a $5 fill-up for a limited time. Why? Because who wants to spend $7
This looks
on a
promising.
meal at a burger place when you could spend
How big
$5
is this image?
on a hand-breaded Zinger chicken
The image
sandwich,
size doesn't look
wages,
encouraging.
cookie, and a drink
288.
at
It should be
KFC.
256.
I mean, we specialize in chicken. You need another reason? I didn't think so. Try the Zinger and a $5 fill-up at KFC today. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Okay, this looks
Limited
very
time offer
promising.
participating KFC
192 by
tax-
128. Those are both
Hey,
even
music
numbers
lovers,
of
do you love
computer
the
numbers.
internet? So do we.
I'm gonna take
That's
this
why
one.
Spectrum Internet delivers you faster
it.
download speeds and more consistent performance.
RPG Sprite Walk,
Click
fine.
the banner to learn more. Spectrum has the fastest starting speeds for the
Alright,
price,
so
which means
load
you're
that
getting what
shit.
you pay for.
Load it.
Finally. There are no modem fees, data caps, or speed
Alright.
throttling. We're so
I would call
confident
it
in our
images.
service, there are no contracts either.
Main char
Get
walk.
Spectrum Internet today and get the speed you expect
Stop
and the
being-
bandwidth you need.
New animation. Walk down. Save. New frame. Alright, so he looks like he's, I don't know, 16 tall? Or I'm sorry, 16 wide? Nope. No, don't do this. 32 wide? Fuck! Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. I'll stick figure this shit. Why can't people do sprite sheets? That is upsetting, man. 16, no, big ones. 32. top rate maintaining ratio? By 64. Trying to do some fucking testing, man. But I have to do this shit. The derpiest walk. You can tell I'm not an artist. And then back to station. No, not back to stationary. Whatever. We'll see what happens. It's not my fault people can't fucking make sprites anymore. Now I gotta make the master image. Pixels ratio. I had 4 of them. 4 times 32. 64, 128. Cannot believe. The fuck? Am I still here? Yeah, come on, man. I shouldn't have to do this. This is ridiculous. It's just, I am very disappointed. That's all I'm trying to say. Because now, here comes the hard part for me. Seeing exactly where I'm placing the fucker. Okay, good. Right? Wish you were a little more specific. So, you're 0, right? 0. So then you... Where's 32? 31. You know what would help? If I could see the grid lines. Thank you. Ah! I swear it would fucking help if I had art skills. I certainly don't. Alright, find 48. 48. 32, 32. 64 plus 32. 32. It should be 64. 63. 64. File open. lolrun.ping.
I heard the words in your eyes. Let go of what you see. Listen as it tells you of the place this used to be.
Wow. Alright, so he is 32 wide by 64 tall, and he has 3 frames. Ta-da! It's a running animation, and it required 0 math, which means my program would require 0 math. That's how you make a fucking spreadsheet. You keep your numbers consistent. Hey, Nadine, how's it going? I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, obviously I'm not an artist though. My stick figure run looks real fucked up. For one, my start frame and my end frame are very similar, just, you know, kind of wiggling arms. So at the end you see him take 1 step, then whoop, whoop, take 1 step, take 1 step. I'm not an artist, I never claimed I was. Now I do the same thing but for the left, and the left should be almost identical. Left walk, but I flipped the image. New, he's 32 wide, he's 64 tall. Save. 1, 2, 3. Bam. So it fucking works. So all that's really left for me is to basically get my program to actually read it in, which means I need the C++ side of things, not the C#. I think I'm actually getting close to done here. Okay, when I hit new, I need to uncheck this box. It stayed checked. It's thundering here. So if I lose power, sorry, the stream's gonna end prematurely. In fact, we're gonna save our work now. Alright, so when I go File New, clear everything, and that checkbox needs to be not checked. Build that shit. So now, check stuff, File, New, not checked, cool. Quits. Sweet, this program, this side of this program is done. It just comes down to the C++ side, so let's close this. Let's open the C++ side of things, and I can show you where I'm at with my code. As soon as I remember where it is, SDL2 wrappers. SDL2 wrappers. Alright, so this is what I got so far. I can make a window. I can load images. I can track mouse movement. I can use arrow keys to move stuff. Any key. I can use, basically I can detect keyboard input. I can detect the mouse clicks, left, middle, right. I can mess with color modulation, so I'm going to modulate the ogre to be red. I'm going to modulate him to be green. I'm going to modulate him to be blue. I'm going to modulate him to be normal. I can mess with color textures, or color alpha, so I can make him look like a ghost, basically. So now he's fading away. Or I can bring him back from that. Or I can just hit the reset button. I don't remember what J is. What's J? Oh, okay, follow the mouse. Am I forgetting anything? I think I forgot something. Oh, so I don't remember what. So that, I can make windows, as you saw, because that was a window. I can load in images, as you saw. I can handle keyboard and mouse input. I don't have controller input yet, but I'm working on it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. U, I, O, P, K, L. What was semicolon? No, oh no, I showed you everything. Alright, so now I need to make my animation class on the C++ side actually read in an animation and use it. So then when I press left, he'll walk left with his animation. That'll be cool. Alright, let's do that. I feel like I already coded that somewhere. At least part of it. Yeah, good luck finding it. This is why it's important to have good, good organization of your files. Animation.cpp, where are you? GitHub? No, hell with GitHub. I'll steal that shit right off there. eProjects GitHub. Alright. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, my animation creator's on here too. Well, not anymore. Animation. Take them both. Alright, Visual Studio, help me out here. File, new project. C++. Empty project. Animation. That's all I got really. But it's just inside there. Alright, solution. Add my files. Put the H where it belongs. Add a blank program. Main.cpp. Main. Make a quick program. Stream using namespace standard. In main. Return nothing. Holy shit. I'm telling you, I'm gonna lose power if I haven't already. Whatever. I seem to still be here. Oh, you smartass. System pause. The program ran, finished, and then closed all in half a second. So I gotta tell it to pause when you're done. Thank you. Alright. Open up my animation stuff. I wanna know what it is. So I have a frame, animation, which now has a bool with X. Animation class can have several animations. The image all these animations use, probably not going to be used. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I guess not. I don't know. The file path for the correct image, also probably not going to be used, okay? Animation variables, current animation, name the current animation, how much time has passed, which frame we're on, whether it loops or not, the current frame rectangle, speed modification, so I can slow down an animation, I can double the modification, I can make an animation go half the time, whether the animation is playing or not. Load a file, play an animation, and I can loop it forever if I want. So that's good for like when you're running. As long as you're running, just loop forever. Stop an animation, pause an animation, restart an animation, update. Alright, so I just need to make, it looks like it's done. I just need to make sure. I'm telling you, my power is flickering. There's no fucking way I'm still here. Test I am. Am I still here? There's no way I'm still here. Looks like I am. What else? Power's flickering, but my internet's still good? That's not like Comcast at all. So it looks like my code on the C++ side is good, except I need to handle the flipping of the X. Copy the easy stuff first. For every animation, just steal it.
Hey music lovers, do you love the internet? So do we. That's why Spectrum Internet delivers you faster download speeds and more consistent performance. Click the banner to learn more. Spectrum has the fastest starting speeds for the price, which means you're getting what you pay for, finally. There are no modem fees, data caps, or speed throttling. We're so confident in our service, there are no contracts either. Get Spectrum Internet today and get the speed you expect and the bandwidth you need.
Baskin-Robbins
For every animation, read in the name.
Contradiction.
There we go, right
we
here.
call it pizza.
But it's an ice cream treat you eat like a pizza.
It can serve 8.
But you'll want to eat it all yourself.
It's perfect for parties.
But it's also great for a night on the couch.
You can choose from 4 best sellers.
But you can also build one with your favorite flavors and toppings.
It's Polar.
It's pizza.
It's Polar Pizza. And it's time to pick one up at a Baskin-Robbins near you.
Baskin-Robbins. Yes, please.
How much? One bite.
And now, a Sport Clips well-played moment.
Gentlemen, as you sit in your car, what do you ponder? Or have you forgotten what you think about? Sport Clips Haircuts knows you have a lot on your mind, including hair that must be maintained. So they created a great MVP haircut experience with a hot steam towel, massaging shampoo, and sweet sports on TV. Then you can look in the mirror and say, well played, sir.
Sport Clips Haircuts. Find a location near you at sportclips.com.
Hey, what the hell? I hate when autocomplete fucks up your shit. That should be good. I should be able to take this code, plug it into my thing, and it should work. We'll find out, won't we? What's for loading? Is there anything else? Oh, duh, actually using the flip tool. Alright, so if they flip it, I need to actually take their image, flip it over, and then move it a little. Right here. How do I don't know how to do. This could be a problem. Because it's not the animation that draws to the screen, it's the renderer that draws to the screen. So it's the renderer who has to care whether he flips the image or not. So I might just have to have the animation return whether he's flipped or not and have the drawing thing handle it. But if so, that kind of puts a kink in my plan. Shit. Let me keep looking just in case. I'm just gonna have to get animation flipped or something, and it's gonna, or get scale X multiplier maybe, get scale Y multiplier. Shit. That sucks. It'll just have to be a boolean. Just return the boolean. Damn it, that sucks. Alright, so I need a method. It'll be is or just current frame flipped. Fuck it. Bool current frame flipped. But I need to X or Y, because one day I might make it where they can flip it up and down too, not just left and right, but up and down. It's not frame though, it's animation. Animation flip decks. Shit, man, this is kinking my plan. Steal this shit. What, false? I don't know. I messed up somewhere. Oh. My bad. I think it's done. Always try to keep your shit commented. I think it's done already. That was a very nicely done problem, hopefully. I'm disappointed though that I had to do this. Fuck it, let's see what happens. I'm gonna take this code, I'm gonna put it into my little STL wrapper project. Not you. STL wrappers. Right in here. Solution. I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder. It's thundering hard here. Animation. Oh yeah, it's thundering real hard. Pound include animation.h. Does it build? No. How did I fuck that up?
Take what you want from me. I'll give you everything. All that and more you'll see. Just stay right here with me.
Pound including my animation thing fucks it up? What is that about? I don't know how that happened. Don't tell me you have an animation thing too. Here's how we find out. Put my fucking name on it. Okay, no, there's something wrong here. I don't understand that though. Why would including a new file fuck up old code? No, you better be kidding me. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, Good news, I got lots of shit wrong. Isn't that great? Show me to STL texture. STL texture. These things are pound to find to hell. I don't know what you're talking about. Which one are you? I did not fuck with that. Load image is fine. What the hell is this? Okay. I'd like to see load. Load. I didn't fuck with these code. Why is it giving me shit? It's great.
Flew over the clouds at night, was born to find mythical, so mystical, think what you like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love.
There's nothing wrong with this code. It's crazy. I don't know why it's got a problem with me. And now it's fine.
My name is Perseus.
Move is too slow. We're gonna make him move a little faster. Much better. Alright, why are you taking a shit just because I included a file? Load file name. Texture. Load image file name. It's a different name. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm taking a shit for no reason. What about animation? I don't know what's going on with it. Alright, we'll take it one thing at a time. Give me Sublime for backup. I meant on this screen. That works. Control. Whoa! Okay. Thought all my shit disappeared. That scared me. All new. Alright, here's what we're gonna do first. Take all this shit over here. Animation.h. What am I doing?
Let's be friends. You only need what's best for you, not them. Don't pretend.
Now I have fucking empty code. Still built. So I'm gonna take this empty file and I'm gonna include your ass into my project. Still building, no problems. Alright, so now I'm just gonna bring shit back piece by piece. You're gonna tell me where you take your shit on me. I am not appreciative of my efforts being shit on.
Go outside, it feels so good.
First, my pound defines. There it is. Look at that. All I brought in was some pound defines. Okay. Can you be more specific? Is it the pound defines that are throwing you off? Is it the pound includes? Pound includes. So if I bring those back, and get rid of the includes, you'll work. Ha! Something with the pound includes. Alright, well, which one? Is it? It's not string. Is it? No. Is it vector? No. So it's Windows. Pound include Windows.h. And you take a shit on me. Load image A is not a member of STL texture. So there it is. That's so weird. Is STL not including Windows properly? That's so strange to me. Alright, well here's how we're gonna fix that. Give me all of the H. Put it back. Give me all of the CPP. Put it back. We're gonna try to forward declare these window objects because I need Windows.h. I need it. So scroll up. And I put it here, and now I gotta deal with like 50 build errors. Yeah, I thought so. Because you don't know what the fuck a rect is. So I need to forward declare recs now. Class rect. God, I hope that's a class. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is not good. This is weird. This is an STL weirdness.
As your State Farm agent, I'm going to do something I've never done on
radio.
radio.
Get a highlight
before.
of all the recs.
Help you combine your auto and renter's insurance.
State Farm can do that? Wow, that means I can do anything on radio.
Rect pointer.
Like discharge fireworks on unsuitable holidays.
I wouldn't do that.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody!
Oh, look, I'm saying State Farm helps life go right by helping combine policies only because we do that in real life.
That is so cool. Hang on.
No, not inside.
Happy Groundhog Day, too.
State Farm.
What are you talking about? That is perfect.
Right. Call an agent today.
Forward declare. Struck.
Critics are hailing war for the Planet of the Apes. It's the movie
suck,
of the
you know
summer.
that?
Apes together strong. Rolling Stone calls it epic and ambitious.
How the hell am I supposed to get around this problem? Pound including a very basic thing like Windows is fucking up because he doesn't know how to handle that shit.
It's one of the best conclusions.
That's a problem for them, right? What am I using it for? Current frame.
Inappropriate for children under 13. July 14th.
And for what I'm returning.
Yeah. We let the numbers do the talking. 4.
Shit.
Enjoy a reliable 4G LTE network
this is
that's
a problem
faster
for
than
me.
Sprint. 2. Get 2 free smartphones when you switch
this
to
is
Metro
a problem
PCS.
for me.
99. The percentage of people
cool.
in the U.S. covered by Metro PCS. Get 2 free Samsung Galaxy J3 Prime
I never had
smartphones
this
when
kind
you
of
switch.
conflict
Metro PCS.
before.
Wireless, figured out.
With something.
Coverage not available in some areas. Sales tax not included in phone price. Excludes numbers on the T-Mobile network are active on Metro PCS in past 90 days. Coverage claim based on talk text coverage.
Yeah, I'm in Discord.
See store for details, terms and conditions.
I'm very rarely on Discord. There's something wrong with this. So you say I can't do that. I should be able to forward declare like that. What's wrong with forward declare? Pointer to incomplete class type is not allowed. Oh. Yeah, you're right. That's a nightmare to solve then. I have to have it pound included here. It has to be. Sorry. Windows.h. So, what's your problem then? You need Windows.h, then fucking include Windows.h. Ah, are you serious? Wow, I just solved that problem. That cannot be right. No, that's not right. It is right. Are you serious? Sweet. Okay, lesson learned. SDL does not like or handle pound includes very well. I'm trying to avoid circular inclusion problems. And this thing's like, fuck it. Pound included everywhere. So now let's try an animation. Stuff, projects, animations, lolrun.ping. STL wrappers. STL wrappers. Paste right in here. Alright. Animation. We can actually create animation this time. Load lolrun with a white filter. Load it again. Oh man, I hate how you can see the little white specks. But whatever, I'm not an artist. Lolrun.ping. There's only one animation. Walk. You don't need to flip it. It has a frame. He is 32 wide by 64 tall. And there are 3 more. Save. Alright, there's my hilarious walk. Save it. STL wrappers 2. As walk.anim. Save. Close. Walk.anim, there he is. So let's try running it. And I'm nervous as fuck. Oh, I already had it open. Shit. Sorry, I didn't know it was already open. I know, it's already open. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Make one mistake, man. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Load walk sprite, which is int walk sprite equals text load image. Should be load, just load. Load image. I shouldn't have to put the A. Why'd you put the A? Name of the file is lolrun.ping. Okay. Now I need to load in the animation, and this is where it's probably going to crash. Load walk animation. Animation pointer my anim equals a new animation. Name of the file walk.anim. Image ID equals walk sprite. Alright. Let's see what happens. Let's put a breakpoint right here. Let's expect this fucker to crash. I hit the breakpoint. The sprite has been loaded. I hit F10 and I crashed. I knew I would. What happened? My Boolean did not read in well. Why not? What's the size of it? It should be 1 byte. You're a bull. Size of the bull should be 1. It should have worked. Oh! I'm an oh, fuck me, man. 1 little ampersand. I tell you, man, C++ will butt fuck you. It looks like it worked. There are how many frames? I can't see. How many frames are there? Animations. There's one animation. And it has 4 frames. And it's the right info. The animation loaded. That's great. Alright, cool. So now let's actually show the animation just sitting there running in place. So while the game is playing, every frame, update the keyboard and update the animations. So my anim, I just typed that as Nami, like I'm fucking One Piece fan. My anim update, and you gotta pass it the elapsed time. I don't have the elapsed time. Oh man, I calculated one line after that. And pass it the amount of time that's passed. Elapsed. So that'll update the animation, but now I still gotta draw it. So now down near the bottom, I clear the screen, I draw some stuff, and now I'm gonna draw the animation. Draw the animation. Text. Draw. Who? Alright, so now I'm drawing Walk Sprite. I'm gonna draw him at 300, 300. And now I have to get the rectangle, so there's the challenge. So now I need my anim, get current frame. Current frame, current frame. Shit, it's not converted to a rect. That's gonna be fun. Scale 1, scale 1. If that's all I need, I'll just do that. Can I do that? Could, but that's not the right type. Alright, so I gotta do some fucking converting now. My rect dot fuck you. I hate that I gotta do that. Hold on. Rect temp equals my anim. Get the current frame. Come on, you know what I want. Don't be a jerk. So my rex x equals temps left. My rex y equals temps top. My rex width. Come on, man. Width equals. Do you have width? You have right minus left. I'm not doing that. Not what I can do. Really? Width. Height. Height. Why are you underlining that? What's wrong with this? What the fuck? You returned me a pointer? Nuh-uh. I don't believe you. I need the H. Current frame. Returns a pointer. Fuck me. It means all this shit's gotta change again. Right? So then, yeah. There. Now what? Oh. Yeah, I'm working on it. Give me a fucking chance. Let me guess, address edit. Alright, that should draw it. I'll have to fix that to where it's a little simpler, obviously. That's a lot of shit. Alright, what's wrong? My anim. Current frame. Show me that. Null. Oh, because I never told it to play the animation. Damn it. Play the animation. Alright, before I even start looping, right after I've loaded the animation, play the animation to loop forever. So my anim play, what did I call it? I called it walk, right? And it's gonna loop forever, which is apparently -1, so just walk. Oh, and that's a string. I'm sorry, God, I'm new at this. It's been a while. It's been like 6 fucking months since I've coded this, and it's no forgiveness. There he is! Right where the ogre's at. Let me move the ogre out the way. You see that shit? That's an animation. Progress. Now I can control what animations play on things. I'm getting a lot closer now to an actual game project. I've got textures, I've got animations, I've got controls, I've even got the fucking mouse. So I need to worry about what sound I'm doing. At some point I need to handle sound, both the effects and the music, loading it in, playing it, stopping it, looping it. I need to actually come up with a game concept and, you know, start coding it. I need a state machine. That's easy though, that's like 1 day. I need, I have collision code and it works. Let me make sure I have collisions. I got 9am earlier. I totally ignored it. Alright, so let's see. Do I have collision code? Projects. Collisions. Collisions. Collision project. Oh god, this looks terrible. There's build errors up the ass and everything. Errors that don't even make sense. Clean. What are you talking about? Show me the actual code. There's collision, right? Structures, lines, rectangles, circles, points. This is some sort of linker problem. This is bad. Okay. This is not a good collision project. We'll just assume that now. I should go... I have too many projects. I need to clean this shit. Bitwise stuff. Another collision project. 2016 collision project. And it's done in a different Visual Studio. Does it build? No. How bad is it? Oh god, it looks even worse. Just show me the collision code, please. Looks very similar. Points.
A Wendy's Frosty is something special. And for a limited time, a Frosty is just 50 cents. An American classic for a classic price. It's not quite a milkshake, not quite an ice cream cone. It's definitely chocolate or vanilla. That choice is on you. Use a spoon or a French fry. Anything goes. A Frosty makes summer special.
Let me see Maine.
There's nothing quite like a Frosty.
Maine.
And there's nothing quite like this deal. A Frosty for 50 cents.
Okay.
Get yours before this deal melts away.
Small Frosty only at participating Wendy's for a limited time. Offer not valid.
This looks promising though.
Critics are hailing War for
Maybe,
the
I don't
Planet
know.
of the Apes.
Looks
It's
weird.
the movie of the summer.
Apes together strong!
Rolling Stone calls it epic and ambitious.
That's impressive.
Access Hollywood
Move on.
raves. It's powerful and deeply moving.
Make sure my son knows who his father was.
The Chicago Sun-Times says it's brilliant.
I need to actually clean this shit up, that's for sure.
It's one of the
Because I
best
know I have
conclusions to
collision
a
code
trilogy
somewhere.
in film
I made a
history.
YouTube video
War for
about
the
it, so I
Planet
gotta
of the
find
Apes,
it.
rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children
What's the
under
point in
13,
having all your game parts done if you don't know where they are?
Keep your distance.
Platformer.
Use mirrors to your advantage. If your dad asks you what you did that day, answer, went for a walk with a friend.
What's this?
Trouble lives in every episode of Veronica Mars. Go 90. Watch everything. Pay nothing.
Hey Spotifyers, looking for great new music to help find your beach this summer? Just click on
Turned
the
off
New
the
Music
buttons.
Friday playlist. It's got hot new music from top artists updated every
Maximize
week
kinda
and
works.
goes perfectly
Stretched
with
it
an
out.
ice-cold Corona. New Music Friday and Corona.
Needless to
Together,
say,
we
that's
make
not it, though.
summer.
Platformer tile editor. No, it's an actual tile editor. Never mind. Fuck me. Real 2016 collision stuff. Not to be confused with false 2016 collision stuff. Alright. Aha! This is it. There it is. Circle collides with circle. It collides with point. It collides with square. And it collides with line. Square collides with circle. Collides with point. Collides with square. I don't know, that kind of looked a little off to the side there. Push the circle back. And I can tell when I collide with a line, but I can't push it out, because that is math that is a little beyond me. Point, I can tell collision. Point to point, I will never get them to collide. But needless to say, if these two little points hit each other, I would know. I can hit the square. I can also hit the line, but it's hard to do because a line is infinitely thin and so is a point, so getting them to collide is very hard. Alright, line to circle. It works. Line to point, I could do it if I could get them to collide. They're very hard to collide. Line to square, I can tell when they collide, but I don't know how to push the collide. And line to line I could do, but it's also the chance of a line colliding with a line when they're parallel. Very hard to do. But if they were the other way, I could tell when they cross. So this is the code I needed. So steal this code. Collision structures, collision, and collisions.h. Those are what I need. So collisions.h is, or collision CPP, is just nothing but math. Lots of math telling if one object hits another object in space. And I apparently have the handle functions here. Oh yeah, I had a push percentage. I forgot about that. Let me show you that. So this thing has a push percentage so that based on the number I give it, it will handle the collision. It'll be like you'll either hit a wall or you'll hit something that gives away entirely. Or you'll hit something and you both push back equally. So let me find that. There it is. Push me and push other. So what am I setting these to? Alright, so pushing something else is 100%. Something pushing me is half. So if I really want it... Why did it just teleport me? So if I really wanted it to push hard or push slow, I would do 0.5. Let's see what happens when I do that. Kind of curious. So now when I collide this circle to that circle, we should both kind of be pushed. And so now it's like a little slow. Earlier you couldn't push this at all. But now we can kind of push each other. So I can push this thing anywhere. Which is kind of cool. So if I make it even more ridiculous, like 0. Where the fuck am I? 0.25, half of that. So now he kind of moves a lot easier. And if I make it even more ridiculous, like 5%, he should move like butter. Yeah, it's like he's not even stopping me anymore. But if I make it 0.95, now I should like almost hit a wall. Almost. Bam! Ugh. It's like he weighs a ton now, but he is moving. So this shit works. So this does work. Sweet. So this is the code I need to steal. And that's the code I am going to steal. Alright, let's see. Bruce, I challenge you to make me the hardest RPG ever. Make Ease 1 look like Child's Play. Make me scream. Oh, man. You know, I actually made a program when I was in school that was like Contra. But I didn't know how to handle spawning enemies after a few seconds. I made it where every frame of the game, it rolls the dice and decides whether to spawn an enemy or not. And it worked fine at the time because that laptop was an old laptop. But if you run that game nowadays, it is almost impossible, especially if you run it on a fast PC like mine, because there's hundreds of frames per second, so it's just spawning a fuck ton of enemies. And so it's hard to even survive. I'll see if I can get that real quick. But it's not an RPG, it's a shooter. Let me see if I can download it. Download. It's gonna be a minute. A couple megs. In the meantime, I'm gonna steal this code. I need the collisions, I need the structures. Are they actual structures or are they classes? They are classes. Doesn't matter. So I have points, lines, circles, and rectangles. I need to add rotated boxes. Because right now, the only boxes you can have in my games are squares. You can't have like a diamond rotated, you know? So that's a problem. Alright, open this up. Install my game. Oh, and there was zip. Copy. So this is my old game. I don't know if you can see this. Alright, music's gonna have to pause. Oh, you can kind of see. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna pause this music, and I'll show you my game. I don't know if it'll run correctly or not. I made this in 2009. So it did not age well in that the enemies should spawn ridiculously. Actually, it doesn't seem bad at the moment. But this is just the beginning of the game. It's supposed to get harder as it goes. And your only goal is to survive until the time runs out. And kill the boss at the end. And yes, I totally ripped all of these sprites and sounds manually from the NES. Shit, I'm already dying. Now, yeah, this is definitely going to get hard. This is definitely going to get hard. I did add some cheat codes, and I added some nukes that nuke the whole screen. I do have the machine gun, and I do have the spread gun in this game. Oh my god. Okay, this is bad. Jesus! Alright, I'm gonna add some extra men. Because I can't. Alright, I might add some weapons. Oh, wait. Machine gun. Jesus. I need the spread gun more than anything. I was about to put in the cheat code for this spread gun. Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh! Alright, I'm giving myself spread gun again. So the cheat code for that is boomstick.
This is my boomstick.
Thank God it's nice. Only 70 seconds left. I don't know if you guys can see this. When I run this program, it takes up the full screen. So when it takes up the full screen, I can't see if OBS is even working. Can't see the chat, can't see nothing. Just this game. It's actually running a lot better. It looks like it's aged a little better than I thought. But the more years that go by, the harder this game is going to get, because the enemies are going to spawn even faster in the future. All this made possible by C++ and linear algebra. Alright, you're getting a little ridiculous. Wow. Hey, I was a new programmer. Give me a break. I'm totally cheating, by the way. I'm gonna add some nukes. Blow them up. Alright, so here's the final boss.
This is my boomstick.
All he does is he shoots. He has 3 different gun cannons that are constantly shooting at you. So that's what makes him hard. That, and if he touches you, you die. So you just walk around him, shooting him. But what I'm really proud of is the fact that when this guy blows up, those multiple explosions. I'm very proud of that. That was hard to do. And then when he dies, I take control of the player and I make him walk up on the screen. That's awesome. Just like the old Contra, you know? Then you enter your initials, high scores. Imagine that, I'm all 10 of them. And then the ending. Kudos if anyone knows where this music comes from. This was my attempt at being deep. I'm not very deep. Surprised at how much longer this is. I made it last the entire length of this song. I stole that last part from Terminator, totally. Yeah, I definitely stole that last part from Terminator. Then it goes to the credits. Right about now. So that's my teacher, David Brown. Math, also from the teacher, David Brown. Code support, the lab techs, and my teacher, David Brown. These are some smart guys, let me tell you. So Brett Lewis and Dan Fernandez were people I sat by in school, and we were basically bros. Caffeine, self-explanatory. Mom and Dad for supporting me. And it goes back to the beginning. Alright, hopefully y'all saw at least some of that. I don't even know. It looks like it all worked perfectly. Cool. Except it really fucked up my layout. Everything's gone and moved. Yeah, I really like that game. I played it so much. That was my first real finished game project at school. So, you know, that showed me how cool programming is, doing stuff like that. That's why I think everyone should become a programmer, so everyone can know that joy. Because it really is fun. Even Keith thought it was funny. I guess Caius is streaming. That or it was an old notification. Let's put that music back on. Let's steal that code. Projects. Real there. So yeah, part of my problem is I don't keep my shit organized very well. Collisions, I need collision struts. Move it over to my STL wrappers. Alright, so animation's done, collision's done, window creation done, texture loading done, color modulation done, keyboard and mouse input done. So now I need to either make a state machine for going between menus to games to credits, or I need to work on what? Event system. When something happens in the code, announce an event that other things in the code will respond to. So Caius mentioned an RPG. In an RPG system, the event system is one of the most important things, especially for the battle. When it's your turn, it sends an event to display menus. When you choose an action, it displays an event. When you cast a spell, when the enemies cast a spell, any spells in the game, does an event. So event systems are the biggest driver of RPGs. So I do need to get to coding one of those eventually. So I need to maybe think about how I would do that. Yep, that's probably what I'll think about. In the meantime, let's steal a state machine. I know I got state machine coded somewhere. I just saw it in one of these projects. Man, it fucked up my whole window layout and everything. Alright, so let's see what I can steal. It was in... Is it in GitHub? Game project? Game project? System? State machine. Sweet. Does it work? Because if it works, I'm happy. Someone told me go look on Discord. Hold on a second. Go look on Discord. Alright. So let's see. Discord. Oh my god, I'm in a live streaming channel. What does that say? I can't read what it says. Bruce is live streaming. I assume maybe channel. But cool. Thanks, I appreciate it. Does this load? Does this work? It does work. Oh man, it's loading a lot. Oh, okay. Maybe it doesn't work. Show me the code for the state machine. Let's see here. States pop. See, my formatting always changes from project to project. So this one I'm doing these like sexy green line dividers to make it a little more legible. But I don't always do that. instance, shutdown, change state, pop steal state, pushes no. Push state, pushes one into it, so when you pause the game, it'll have the game in the background, but it'll put a pause thing on top. Pop state removes the pause, so if you unpause it, basically. Update, updates the thing. What happens if you push a null state? What do I get? Push state. Come on, help me out here. You're gonna make me search. Push state, push state. If this state is not null, then put it in. But if it is null, then just... what? So, if it's null, you push in null. What does update do? Update. If I have states, update them. Update. If it returns false, pop it off. For every state on the stack, render them. Show the screen. Oh, this is using Direct3D. That's not gonna work. I'm not using Direct3D anymore. I'm using SDL. So there's something I can do. I can, shit. Well, that's not good. That means I need to update this to now, because now I'm using, I used to use DirectX, but it was DirectX 9.0, which was fine at the time, but now DirectX is like on 11 or 13, I don't know, I lost count. So now I'm using SDL2 because they update their code for me. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And it uses OpenGL, so I'm going to use SDL. Now that means all of these D3D references in my code are going to have to get ripped out and changed to SDL. There's only that, though. At least there's that. That's nice, at least. Because I think all of this gets turned into one command, and then all of this gets turned into one command. That's great. We have states to pop off, do it now. States to pop. States to pop. Oh, okay, that's what I did. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, cool. So let's take this code, and then we'll change the Direct3D to be OpenGL. I need the iBase state too. There you go, base state. All these are gonna have to change. These are all gone. Every last one is. Everything else is good though. Just not those. Base state. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so we'll fix that. Fuck it, steal it. Good enough. System. State machine. Copy. Don't close that, you need that. Open up another window. Stuff. Projects. SDL wrappers. Paste it in here. Go into the system folder. Or states. Steal the base state. Where are you? Base state. Okay, base state. Paste that shit. You stay minimized. Open up. You still run? Good. Add my new stuff. Base state. State machines. Now I'm gonna get build errors, right? If I try to build. Yeah, because you know what the fuck those are. All of these have to go, sadly. Yeah, every last one of them. States will need the wrappers, but I'm not gonna include them just yet. Let's put that as part of the comment. State machine. So now I should see a bunch of underlines right here. Yeah. Doesn't know how to do any of that.
Hey, it's Steve. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm protesting the high price of my mobile plan. Metro PCS must think I'm an ATM.
Change that shit out for
Switch to Boost and get 2 lines with 3 gigs of data per line for only $50. With Metro PCS, you only get 2 gigs per line for the same price. Plus, get up to 2 free LG X-Power phones. All powered by the fast and reliable Sprint nationwide network. Visit a Boost mobile store today.
It's just the video.
Boost makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here to announce that KFC's new spicy, crispy Zinger chicken sandwich is now available in a $5 fill-up for a limited time. Why? Because who wants to spend $7 on a meal at a burger place when you can spend $5 on a hand-breaded Zinger chicken sandwich, wages, a cookie, and a drink at KFC? I mean, we specialize in chicken. You need another reason? I didn't think so. Try the Zinger in a $5 fill-up at KFC today. KFC. It's finger-licking good. Limited time offer at participating KFCs. Tax extra.
I'm Jesse Diaz, founder of Dark Matter Coffee. I've always driven Hondas growing up. The Honda Civic is really awesome to drive. The interior is amazing, the taillights are gorgeous, and it's incredibly slick.
Are you sure they need all of them?
Just go
I guess. Fuck it.
Greatness is within reach. Now you could get a great deal on the Honda Civic.
Don't question your own judgment.
For 2017.
State machine
For more
needs.
information, visit KellyBlueBooks.kbb.com. Kelly
Well, show me the
Blue Book is
H.
registered trademark of Kelly Blue Book Company Incorporated.
State machine. No pound of fines. Nope. Using Ford declares.
You said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear.
Cool. Well, that's easy.
I wanna know, was it serious? I need to
change this clear screen.
my best friend.
Hey, it's Josh. How you doing, Josh?
With the weight of the world on my shoulders, I know I told you.
In our YouTube chat right now, we have a programming genius named Josh, and he is one of the best programmers I've ever met. Y'all should say hello. Alright, I am trying to get my texture manager.
I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something.
How do I clear it to a color?
I think we're made of something.
How's it going, Josh? I didn't make the color clear. How the hell did I set a color then? I set a color somewhere. RGB. Oh, that's part of set background color. Okay. Don't care enough then. Clear. Goodbye. Don't need any of that.
With the weight of the world on my shoulders, I know I told you. It's the best ride I know. It's not a game that I am playing.
So Josh, I am gathering up all of the code that I've made for different game projects. I'm basically taking the completed components and I'm just putting them in one spot, so that when I start my next game project, I can just, you know, plug and play. So I've got the animation creating tool and the animation reading and displaying tool. So animations are good. I have keyboard and mouse input. I have creating a window, drawing and loading textures. I have the state machine. I have the base state class, so all the states can inherit from it. And I have collisions, but I haven't added it to the project yet. I thought I brought it here. Let me see. Add. Yeah, collisions. So all my collisions. It's for 2D collisions. So it's lines, points, circles, and squares. I don't have oriented squares yet, though. I need to get that still. Does it still build? That's the new question. Yes, it does. So I can show you. And this isn't using my old DirectX wrappers. These are using SDL too. So I can get mouse movement. I got keyboard input. I can apply a color modulation, so red, green, blue, or no modulation at all. I can do alpha changes, so he's fading away like a ghost. Or I can bring it back up, or I can reset it. What am I forgetting? Oh, this guy is displaying my animation. So I have the... I just drew that earlier because I couldn't find a fucking good sprite sheet on the internet. Everybody who had sprite sheets, but they weren't aligned, you know, to where I could just add the same number over and over, like 16, 16, 16, wasn't working. So I drew my own damn sprite sheet. That was frustrating. So yeah, this guy is loading in an animation file that I made and then playing that animation on a loop. So I'm making progress. Slowly. Not done yet. Next up on my list, I want a really good event system for like RPGs, you know? Because combat in RPGs is most of the time event based. Drop my damn soda lid. Oh well. Yeah, exactly. And I was doing that for a while. I couldn't find a good sprite sheet, so I was like, well, it's just one walking animation, so I'll line it up myself. So I'm sitting there just poking numbers. Is it 55? No, too much. 53? No, too little. 54? Okay, got that one. Next frame. Okay, this one's in the 90s, I think. Nope, too much. 80s? Too little. 85? You know, I was like, fuck this shit. I'll make my own. So I made that. And I'm not a good artist, but it's all that matters is it's animating. I think I'm done, though. I've done a lot of code stuff. So now I need to just come up with things to actually code. I need to code an event system, definitely. One where you say the event, and I want to give it a void pointer. And that way, whatever responds to the event can take that void pointer and cast it into whatever it actually is. It's cheating, but it's cool. Mouse movement. Oh yeah, mouse clicking too. Changes the backgrounds. Left, middle, right. So this main is just a thrown together pile of shit just to show off all the working shit. So with my animations, I loaded it here. New animation. I passed it the name of the animation file. And I gave it the image, but right now it doesn't do anything with the image. Then I told it to play the walk animation. Then inside the game loop, every frame, I update it and I pass it the elapsed time, which is a double. And then down here, I draw it with draw which sprite and the animation rectangle. But I need to change, that's something I need to code right now. I need to change the animation. Right now it's returning a windows.h rect. I need it to return an SDL rect, since I'm now using SDL. Because right now I'm converting it myself. I'd rather just say get wrecked and be done with it. Alright, let's do that. Animation. Any references to rect is now going to be an SDL rect. Which means now it has to include SDL. That's a problem. Do I want to leave it like that or not? I don't know. Come on, you said wrecked. You had a problem with wrecked earlier. Yeah, you. I don't know, should I leave the Windows rect in there or should I stick with SDL? I'd rather do SDL just because in my code I can say get frame and it gives me the frame. I don't have to convert it. It's a minor change. Fuck it, I'll see what happens. All instances of rect. 1, 2, 3. I go to the CPP and fix that shit. I don't even know if you can do that. Yeah, I don't know anything about SDL Rex. Hold on. What are you? You don't know what you are, because I don't have a pound included. Yeah, fuck me. I need to look that up. SDL wrecked. Get wrecked, indeed. I'm totally getting wrecked. What do I need to pound include? I don't know. Their API's not telling me. Okay, fine. SDL.h. I seriously doubt it was just for an int. Okay, good. It fixed it. If I'm only using pointers, right? Pointer, pointer. I should be able to forward declare that bitch and not include it here. Forward declare. Class. I assume it's a class. That's a problem. And then I don't need the pound include on this page. I just need it on the page where it's being used. That's a struct, okay. Struct. It's not a class. I hate when I guess wrong on a 50-50. Oh my god. Yes, I'm working on it. It's like, oh my god, I don't know what any of this is anymore. So it's kind of a problem. What, you don't have left, right, bottom? What do you have? X, Y, H, W. You suck. Well, you're X. You're Y. So I have width and height. So width will equal X plus, no. Right. What am I doing? I'm losing my focus here. It's that fucking music. Oh, I can do that too. Fucking stop. Thank you. It's like just draining my brain. Alright, so the width will equal the X plus the right minus, yeah, the right minus the left. That's basically what I'm trying to do here. Right minus this fucker's left. What the fuck? You already have width and height. Damn it. Can I get width? Get bottom or right? Why don't I have get width? Go code the fix to that. Frame. That's a struct. That means it's public. Jesus. Getting my ass kicked by stupid stuff. Alright, so now the height. I see a pattern here. Why can't I just return whatever the hell this is? My frame class has almost the same shit as their whatchamacallit, as their rectangle. What? What's wrong with this? There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I actually spelled it out, didn't I? Right? Yeah, I thought so. Forgive me for being so spelling out about shit. See, this is what I mean by I'm a shotgun compiler. Alright, so yeah, none of this, now all this shit can change. And get current frame. Problem solved. And it works. Now it uses SDL. See you later, Asia. I'm probably going to stream a game in a little while. I feel like I've done a lot of code here. Oh. So now my animation depends on SDL. That's the downside. If I ever decide to go back to DirectX, I'd have to change that to no longer use SDL. I'm gonna have to learn to live with it. Yeah, I will learn to live with it. State machine. What else? I guess the next thing on my list is definitely the event system. Right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Collisions.
Hey, it's Steve.
I could do sound. I don't know how to do sound, but I could do sound.
Metro PCS must think I'm an ATM.
So until then, I think I'm done streaming code. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to start streaming again, but it's going to be Dead by Daylight. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you in a little bit. I got to change all the stuff on YouTube from code to Dead by Daylight. This music's got to stop.
Visit a Boost Mobile store today.
Yeah, you visit a Boost Mobile store today.